Gold was first discovered in the Klondike goldfields in 1896, just outside of Dawson City. 50 miles southeast lies Parker's 7,500-acre Dominion Creek claim. Last season, he found a 4,500-ounce gold bonanza in the money pit. Now, he's banking on following the same pay streak north into the long cut, his only stripped ground, which Parker believes could deliver over $7 million in gold. But to hit his 10,000-ounce target, he needs to move in wash plant rock sand and hit at least 430 ounces every week for the next 6 months. A Herculean task never before attempted by Parker and his crew.
We've got a lot of gold to find. It's not going to come easy. We're in a situation where there's a ton of work and unrealistic expectations from a boss that likes to have unrealistic expectations.
It's okay. I'm used to it. We've never tried to go for this big of a season. We've never gone through this much ground that we're supposed to go through this year. So Parker just really wants seamless sluicing through and through.
I'm just worried about getting through the areas that we have to get done. Sluicing is the #1 priority.
So boom up a little more, Jack, just to give it a little bit of lift in the front end. And now stick in a bit. Yeah, there she goes. So now just start walking. The heat's on now.
The gravel piles left behind by Dominion's previous owner were dug from the lucrative money pit cut. And based on the gold they pulled from the pit last year, Parker believes there's gold still in them.
So we're gonna set Big Red up right there. Tyson and Jack are moving it and its pieces up here. We have spent so much money in the last year. So I don't know what to say. But gold price is up, so that's good. I mean, it's only good if you have gold, which we don't have any, but...
Yeah, that's good there, Jack. Perfect. Right on.
A mile and a half upstream, in the long cut,
Oh, man.
Mitch is removing overburden to get down to pay.
Parker said this season's going to be all about sluice. And it's definitely not going the way we thought. This is about the future of the company. There is gold in it. Yeah, it's a great idea. There's those piles down there. But it takes us away from this.
Things are happening fast. Definitely didn't think we'd be doing this today. Ready? Tyson, come up just a little bit. That's good. Try swinging it in. Stop there. We got the plant in. Next is the feeder. You ready, Jack? Bring her home. Come back another foot. A little bit more. Stop. Behold, my feeder. Well, it all came together. So I think the next step is we start loading dirt and see how it goes, huh? Here we go. You guys ready? Give her, Jack! All right, thought, here we go. First bucket for Big Red.
Yay!
First bucket of the season.
Oh, yeah.
Parker's hoping his fast start will help break gold records of his own
Anybody need a drink?
to cash in on the highest gold prices ever and hit his $25 million 10,000-ounce goal.
Well, back sluicing.
Yeah.
You look at how long it took us last year to get actually sluicing at the money pit, and now we're rolling back in here.
But it is interesting to think about this time last year.
Right.
Mayhem.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The amount of that we were doing last year is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Moving camp, moving the yard, just like, it's nice to have everything in one place.
Yeah. Big Red went pretty good, though, for your setup there. It looks nice.
It's set up, it's running. We have dirt.
What do we got, Chris?
Parker's about to find out if his gamble on the money pit's old gravel piles will pay off.
.6 ounces.
Worth just $14,000.
34-hour run. 5.6, so that gives us a season total of 5.6.
That's, yeah.
Man. Is that the worst cleanup we've ever done?
Broke another record, you guys.
Worst cleanup ever.
Worst cleanup ever.
Nailed it. I'm sorry to make you guys do that for that.
Now we know. It's not the way we want to start off the year.
No, it's a bit problematic, isn't it? Especially considering how far we have to go.
All that time that we spent setting up Big Red could have been spent elsewhere.
It's definitely a problem, especially with just how much ground we have to get through. We don't have much leeway for mistakes. Oh, only 9,994.4 ounces left to go. What are you guys up to?
Well, we have a dozer without a ripper shank. So hopefully, you have one you're willing to part with.
3 miles from Tony's Indian River claim, eldest son Kevin is getting ready to mine his own ground.
We have a couple of the airlines, those have broken off, so it's not a great start to my morning.
Kevin's leased the Scribner Creek claim from his dad and poured his life savings into starting the operation.
I got big plans to set up a gold mine and run it my way. We do have a 1,000-ounce goal. This is a big gamble, so me and Faith have to make this work.
His first goal is to get the equipment borrowed from Tony up and running.
In used condition.
We gotta start somewhere, I guess. One of the downsides of using Tony's equipment is that the way he treats it and fixes it is very different than I think how we want to do it.
Our foreman should be arriving shortly. It would be good to have some hands to come over and help us.
Yeah, that'll definitely lighten the load a little bit.
Woo! I'm back up in the Yukon here. I'm gonna be a foreman, and I really want to do good for Kevin and Faith.
Kevin's secret weapon this season? Master dirt mover, Brennan Ruol.
Everything just feels like the stars are aligning, you know? So I'm pumped to get out here and get started.
In 2015, the former logger joined the Schnabel crew.
I feel great about today. Time's flying, sun's shining.
But 6 years with Parker as his boss
Hurry up! You've had 5 days to get this done.
Sakes.
came to an explosive end.
So over this. I'll leave right now. I don't give a about any of this.
Now, he's back in the Klondike.
Hey guys, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going?
Hello.
So this is a new place, eh?
Yeah, we have some of the equipment in. Still waiting on the dozer, but that should be coming up shortly.
Right on.
Want to go take a run around and look at the cut?
Yeah, I got gold fever again. Looks super familiar. Where I started for Parker, just on the other side of those trees. There's a lot of history here. I mean, I know the ground pretty good, so.
One of the benefits of bringing you on, straight up.
Yeah, no doubt. Do you guys have any thoughts on what you kind of wanted to do to start this cut?
So right now, we open up a mid-sized cut to get going. Based on what drill holes that Tony had and a little bit of poking around I did, between 15, 20 feet of muck on top.
Okay.
Located between Tony's Indian River claim and Parker's Dominion site. On Scribner Creek, Kevin's leased a 44-acre claim from his dad. He's identified the 11-acre Lynx cut as the most likely to yield the best gold. Kevin wants to be sluicing in 4 weeks' time, but first needs to rip and then strip overburden from the first 3 acres.
So what is your guys' projected total for this year?
Or we're looking for 1,000 now.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. Well, guys, I'm super excited to see some gold again. So should we start getting equipment here?
Time to get to work.
Hey, Brennan. Can you come down to the yard, please? The dozer is inbound.
Kevin's been waiting for Tony to drop off a D10 dozer so he can begin ripping the frozen ground on his claim.
This is as old as the sun, actually, this one. Somehow it made it here. Sakes. Oh, ripper shank.
The dozer uses a detachable steel ripper claw mounted at the back. It tears up ground, but the vital 10-foot piece of steel is missing.
I know Tony didn't want to give me his best equipment, but I mean, a dozer without a ripper is like a truck without tires.
Without it, we're dead in the water. We really need to get this ripper shank. This is the first most important piece of any of this mining puzzle this year. I mean, without it, we're kind of dead in the water. And
right now, it is the biggest priority.
First-time mine boss Kevin Beets is on the hunt for a dozer ripper shank.
Where exactly are you taking us to find this?
So how are you in Parker these days?
So is that where we're headed to then, is his camp?
Yep, the new place off on Dominion.
To be honest with you, I haven't talked to the guy in a few years. We did have a little bit of differences towards my end working with him there, you know.
Oh, geez. Honestly, for me, like, I've only ever seen him in passing, really, the last decade, so to speak.
Yeah.
Or when he had to come talk to Tony, so he wasn't always in the best mood.
Uh-oh. But it'll definitely be interesting to see him in person again, you know, and see how the feeling in the air is anyways.
Hey, Parker.
Good to see ya.
Hey,
Good to
Parker.
see you.
Good to
How
see
are
you.
you? Brennan? What are you guys up to?
Well, we have a dozer without a ripper shank. So hopefully, you have one you're willing to part with.
Tony needs a ripper shank?
Oh, no. Me and Faith this year have gone out on our own. So we're borrowing a dozer from Tony without a ripper shank.
This is gonna sound maybe a little weird, but is Tony, like, involved in any way other than helping with some equipment and like that?
Beyond that, no.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, then I feel better about helping you, because I'm like, if this is just like Tony's thing, then Tony can deal with his But congrats on doing this.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Those are 11 grand.
11 grand is a good deal for that one.
You don't need to pay for anything now. You start a tab.
Appreciate that, really do.
I'm more than happy. I know how hard it is when you're first starting out.
That's awesome.
You owe me a hug.
Yeah, for sure, buddy. It's nice seeing you again.
It's been too long.
It has been, buddy. I'll come by for a beer and visit. Feels really, really good to see him again, you know. Said come over anytime for a beer, so definitely would like to come catch up. It's a big win for us, guys, and hopefully tomorrow we can start ripping.
100%, yeah.
Everybody's excited. We got sluicing early. Last year, there was still snow on the ground at this time. It's nice to have spring like this. That puts you a couple weeks ahead.
The king of the Klondike, Tony Beets, is on a roll. He already has 2 wash plants sluicing pay at his Indian River claim, the fastest start of his 40-year mining career.
And the early start this year is great. Sluice lot is going. We have the shaker deck going. The gold price right now, it's never been this high.
Having already banked 312 ounces of his 5,000-ounce seasoned gold from Indian River, 40 miles away at Paradise Hill, Tony wants son Mike to run a 3rd wash plant.
So let's say we'd have a week's work at Paradise in order for Mike to get going. He'd be off to the races, so to speak.
We're getting things ready. We're gonna get haul pay and build up that massive stockpile. Differences this year is that now instead of equipment being split 2 ways, it's being split 3, but my brother's taking a ton of it.
Kevin worked for me for 20-some years. It's too bad for him this job don't come with a pension. Eh? After a while, it's time for kids to leave, start their own. And Kevin has been more than ready for a couple of years already. I think it is great. It's all good. As long as the gold is in the ground, they'll do just fine.
3 miles from Tony's Indian River claim, eldest son Kevin is getting ready to mine his own ground.
We have a couple of the airlines, those have broken off, so it's not a great start to my morning.
Kevin's leased the Scribner Creek claim from his dad and poured his life savings into starting the operation.
This year I'm trying to sluice a little bit more. We got sluice a lot here, we got the screen deck there. It's done very well. Came out nice. Hopefully by the end of the week we'll have some gold around here. I get the money, what more do you want?
100 miles away at Indian River, Tony's 2 wash plants continue to churn through gold-rich pay dirt.
They may not be going steady 24 hours a day, but at any given time, it would be nice if there were at least 3 running, you know. Kevin's getting set up, so one of these days they start sluicing.
Over at Scribner Creek, son Kevin hasn't even started stripping his ground.
So about ready to pop the ripper shank in, and yeah, we're good to get ripping.
To get the wheels in motion, Kevin first needs to attach his borrowed ripper shank to the dozer.
How do you want to do that, Kev?
We can use the 700 to lift the shank.
Yep.
I was gonna get you to run the D10.
I don't know how.
This is Faith's first time in a dozer.
I wouldn't say I'm a professional dozer operator, but this season I'm gonna be a little bit more hands-on.
Ready to roll, Kev?
Yeah.
Brennan operates the 700 excavator to lift the 1-ton ripper shank through the mount and into position.
Well, here goes nothing.
Hey, Faith, you ready?
Okay.
If you can push down, please.
Faith is responsible for controlling the D10's ripper mount.
Faith, down a bit, please.
Just a hair.
Brennan, pull in a bit, too.
We might get it wedged in there too tight if we keep prying on it.
Oh, yeah, that were really...
The borrowed shank won't fit his dozer.
Just another extra project. If there's one thing I learned from Tony is never stop. It doesn't work, new plan. Doesn't work, new plan. That doesn't work, get a bigger hammer. Make it work. We're using the air arc welder to take away material. That is the quickest way to do that.
Kevin sets the welder to generate a 1,000-degree electrical arc to widen the gap in the ripper mount.
We all want to get mining. We all want to see some gold.
That should about do it. Just get the ripper put in. Finally put this machine to work.
Now let's do it.
Fingers crossed. Oh, please work. Okay. And up he comes.
Hey, look at that. Looks like Kevin's fabrication worked here, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
Woo! Nice work, Kev.
That was good. Woo.
Let's get out there and get ripping. Nice work. Nice work.
Hola.
Hola.
Hey guys.
Goedemorgen.
The Beets family gathers for their second gold weigh of the season, without eldest son Kevin, now busy with his own operation.
So how was Kevin?
Kevin. Mike and me are stop by and spy on him one of these days.
Yeah.
We'll come in from the back and stand in a pile and look in the cut.
No. He'd look. Yeah. And then the stomping would start.
You'll see the walk.
You could see it. How was things in the Union, Tony?
Doing pretty well. We had both plans going for change. I ran pretty smooth.
That's good.
So that's a nice little run. I see we got some gold on the table for both plans. Which one you want to do first?
The least.
Sluice a lot?
Sure.
Okay, let's do a pour. Let's see what we got.
10, 50, 100, 110, 20, 150, 160, 200, 20, 227.68. That's not bad, eh?
Another nice haul. Scream that. Don't weigh that one up. It's a while since I've done that.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 110, 120, 200, 230, 234.86.
In just 2 weeks, Tony has mined 774 ounces, worth $1.9 million, beating his previous record for this stage of the season by over 200 ounces.
This cut, it's the only thing making any money, and there's a lot of money getting spent. We're just trying to fight and get enough thaw every day to keep the plant running, so it's just a challenge for everybody.
At Parker Schnabel's long cut, Roxanne is finally on the goal, sluicing ditch pay dirt.
Now we're running Roxanne back up to snuff. Parker wanted us running it faster, so that's what we're doing.
We still don't have any water in the far run. Get up on that platform and see what's going on in the center.
So like there's tons of
All the nozzles are getting plugged out.
Mitch and Tyson have spotted sticks and other material,
Shut it down.
choking the supply of water to the plant.
We need to go down, pull our suction basket, and see what's going on here. Oh yeah, look at that. You can see all the sediment on this. You can see everything on the outside. It does have some exposed, but it created enough suction that it pulled the one screen in on this side. That's why all these sticks are now in our wash plant.
Thick mud in the water has caused a section of the suction basket to implode, allowing sediment and junk from the pond to be sent to the plant, where it's clogged the spray bars.
We got to get this cleaned up. We got to get this pulled back out, welded up, put in place, and then we got to get our wash plant cleaned out. What the hell was that?
For sakes, man.
On top of everything, a loader operator hits the radial stacker that feeds the plant.
Yo, our radio stacker just got run into.
By what?
A loader, and one of the radial tires exploded.
No way.
Way.
Oh.
Couldn't make the up if I tried, I'm telling you. And it almost dropped. Hit the pre-wash, that's why it didn't flip.
Wicked.
Right? We don't have any spare of those, that's sure. Come on, Jarv. Let's go. Come on.
It's early in the season here, and people are not on their A game yet.
Mitch and Tyson now have to fix the suction basket, the spray bars, and the radial stacker before Roxanne can get back on the gold.
Everybody wants to be a gold miner until it's time to do gold miner. Woo! Look at that. As soon as that's welded up, we'll get this thing back in the water. We've lost so much time already this season, and we're falling further behind.
Suction basket back in the water. Next, the spray bars.
Hey, Mitch. How's it going, buddy? Now what we're gonna do is remove these fittings. We're gonna pull these spray bars out. We're gonna get all the big stuff out of here so that we can get back up and running and have full water flow. Oh yeah, look at all that stuff down there.
Finally, the radial stacker.
This tire's shot and this one's almost got eaten. It looks like she came in, hit it, and then backed out and tore this.
Oh, yeah. What we can do here is we can jack it up high enough that we can just take the tires right off and block it underneath.
With no replacement tires on site, they improvise using wooden blocks to level up the stacker.
Looks good. Hopefully nothing else is up on this thing when they hit it with a loader.
We back level. All right, here we go. Let me know when you want water.
Send it. We were down for almost 3 hours. It's about time we fire this thing back up. Here's the water. Time to add some dirt.
Roxanne's red light is back to green, and the team are closer to seeing what kind of gold the long cut holds.
Right now, everything's doing what it should here. Plant's looking all right. We got good flow across everything. We got the right amount of water flow, so let's keep her going. Yeah, man, nice to have Roxanne back up and running finally.
Yeah, about time we get to sluicing, huh?
Yeah, took us a bit to get there, but
yeah,
we're finally there.
Parker's about to find out if his bet on opening the long cut first this season will pay off. If the gold doesn't live up to expectations, his plans for the season and his quest for 10,000 ounces could fall apart.
Do you think you'll be able to keep up with that plant?
Man, it's hungry. I mean, you know, Big Red can get through some material, but Roxanne is definitely a very hungry wash plant. Hopefully we can keep it running. Bank started washing away a bit there, but...
Yeah, that was a little scary for a couple minutes.
A little mad scramble.
Well, how did we do, Doom it? Did we get anything? Are we rich?
Man, you're holding that like there ain't a lot in it.
Or you got strong over the winter.
You ready, Mitch?
To have any hope of hitting his target, Parker needs over 475 ounces a week.
15, 20, 25, 28, 30.80.
That's it.
That's all of it?
That's it. That's all we get out of that little beast.
Worth? Just over $77,000.
We did a lot more sluicing than what's sitting there.
Yeah. Well, you can't get to 10,000 without getting to 30 first.
Oh, don't say that number around me.
I expect a bit of calibration problems on this ground of like our process and figuring out the most efficient way of doing things, right? Like I expect those problems.
Well, should we go see if we can find a little bit more?
Yeah, I'm like really hoping that this is not gonna be a theme.
You know, when you get in some good material, it can turn around. It has to turn around, really.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Yeah, I'd go broke if you keep doing this.
This morning we had 2 planes going, nice, everything rolling just right, and then you show up and they make a mess like that. So there you are, plane down. Back to square one, I guess. So we're gonna have to do something about it.
100 miles west of Keno, chasing a 200-ounce week, Tony's gone from 2 working wash plants to none. His shaker deck lies in pieces, and Sluice-A-Lot has run out of room for tailings.
If you don't set it up quite right, the fine tailings will pile up. So I gotta fix that. We are going to move this plant.
We're setting it up a little higher than it is now. Hopefully this will fix the fine tailing problem we keep having.
Sluice-A-Lot is sitting at ground level, and fine waste tailings from the sluices have piled up, blocking the wash plant sluice runs. Cousin Mike's fix? Drag the 45-ton plant 1 mile along a thin, treacherous road running between Indian River and the comeback cut to a new, higher pad with more room for waste tailings.
All he's got to do is make sure he swings wide, that he has enough room for the boxes that they don't hook anywhere.
Until the wash plant's moved, Tony has no gold coming in. Rookie foreman, Cousin Mike, is now in a race to get it to the new pad.
Go ahead. Now both tracks go. Here we go. Off you go.
Well, this wash plant, it's pretty new. We can't have anything happen to it. You gotta pay attention here because it's sliding sideways.
Here we go.
Yeah, I just gotta keep an eye on it that the trees won't up the sluice run. Yeah, so if I hit anything major with the sluice runs, it will bend the whole thing out of shape, or worst, rip it off, destroy it. Don't break it.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of trees. That's why I want to check. Not too happy with the trees, but it's all we have, so keep going.
Okay, watch your sluice boxes, off you go.
Mike must maneuver the 30-foot wide wash plant along a narrow road with a dangerous drop into the cut on one side and the Indian River to the other.
So if I have the whole wash plant slide in there, then that would the whole season up right there. It was a little bit too tight there. They made it through.
With the pipeline and the hose on, bingo, done. As for cousin Mike, I'm glad that I have him. He's very handy. You know what? The more he learns down there, the better it is for him. Keep her coming, keep her coming. Okay, gentlemen, dig out the cables. Take the cable off the excavator, please. Done. Perfect. In place.
It's all good to go, so we'll fire up the plant.
See how nice that works?
That works great.
Now we're gonna have lots of room for our tailings. So I think that's gonna work out pretty good.
Tony's finally back in the running to hit his 200-ounce weekly goal.
So let's see if we can get some gold out of the ground.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
With Paradise Hill producing no gold, the Beets family gather for a gold weigh at Indian River.
I was so nice by myself, and then my wife shows up.
Funny, she said the same thing at the hill.
Whose side are you on anyway?
Mike, what do I say when he drives up? Ah, he's here again.
It's really hard to manage to get on everybody's nerves.
Who, what? Me?
So how is Mike doing here?
Well, since he's sitting across the table, I'm gonna have to say he's doing pretty well.
Does that mean you're scared?
Huh? No, not scared at all. It is nice to have him around.
Yeah.
Because, like I say, that takes a lot of weight away from me. This way he can have all the troubles and I'll just walk around. No, so far it's going pretty good, Mike, right?
Yeah.
You know, I think so.
So seeing as they've just talked such nice things about you, should we weigh up the fruits of your labor?
Sure, let's see how well I actually did.
Eh? So this is for 3 days sluicing on, with sluice lot, right?
Yes.
Let's do it.
To be on track for Tony's 5,000-ounce season gold, cousin Mike needs to deliver 200 ounces.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75.3.
Worth over $188,000, bringing the season total to 849 ounces.
Sluice lot didn't sluice a lot.
No, sluice lot definitely didn't sluice a
The
lot.
event's not in our favor, but we got a little gold anyway, I guess. I mean, the other gold weighs you had earlier this year were way better, but we were running every day, so that's just how it goes. Okay, get the truck ready so you and your mom can leave. Yep. And then you two go back to work. At least we got a couple ounces, and all we can do is do some better next week.
Well,
That's all we can do. Hey,
doing-
still early in the season.
Yeah.
Good enough. I'll probably see you at the end of the week or whenever, whatever. Yeah, I'm so glad to have a bit of space. No, just kidding.
I know.
Okay, let's go. Let's get the out of here.
Let's do the thing, chicken wings.
3 miles east at Scribner Creek, after 22 years of working for Tony, Kevin Beets is now his own mine boss.
Hi, everybody.
Today, he and partner Faith are calling their first crew meeting with their new recruits.
So we're starting a new mine, and I'm really hoping to run it a little bit different than what we've had to deal with in the past. You don't gotta like it, but I really don't want you to dread it. We have Brennan who'll be overseeing the cut, and Hunter and Chase, you guys will be running the rock truck. And Matt, you'll be running the excavator, loading the truck. And if you guys do see something that looks off, let me know.
We don't have spares, so it's not like we can just throw you in different rock trucks, so please take care of your equipment. Our goal this year is 1,000 ounces.
1,000 ounces. All right, well, we all got to do and dirt to move, so let's go.
I am so excited to get started mining, get to see our piece of land, get to do some work. Like, honestly, I gotta go do some work.
Go move some dirt, folks.
Roger that, boss.
Exciting. These are the first bits of iron to go down to the cut to get started on stripping. So at least we're finally making progress.
On my way. Hopefully I don't get lost. Joking.
This is what I thought being a mine boss would be like. It's the exact same as Tony's. I just don't have anybody I gotta go double check with.
Kevin's tasked the team with stripping the first 3 acres of his lynx cut down to pay dirt by the end of the week, using old equipment he borrowed from Dad Tony.
I was hoping we'd get a little bit more reliable equipment. We've had a lot of delays, and we really can't afford too many more at this point. We really need to get sluicing as soon as possible. Then we can see some gold.
Yeah, I'm in the rock truck, working my butt off.
Trucking the waste overburden out of the cut, gold mining rookie Hunter Canning.
What was a cool opportunity that landed in my hands? My truck is having a hard time already backing up this. And I can't get up this hill. I'm spinning out, like I can't get up this hill whatsoever. I'm gonna burn it. Come on, you dirty me sideways. Oh, I think I hear something. Matt, you got a copy? Hey, I hear some air leaking noises from underneath the truck here. My diff lock's not working. Am I gonna have to call Kevin? Hopefully it's not a really bad fix.
Oh, you mother trucker.
The diff, or differential lock, locks the axles so the truck's wheels turn at the same speed, improving traction in muddy conditions.
No, a lot of this is just Tony's not fixing it. So when it finally gets to me and it grenades, it's now my problem.
Say it's Tony's sloppy seconds.
Not even sloppy seconds. On the trash. We have some lines that have busted, so it's a nice quick fix.
Airlines send pressurized air to the diff lock, switching it on and off. To engage the diff lock, Kevin replaces the broken hose.
Luckily, this one is a quick fix. But this is just Tony's not doing. So that's not frustrating in the least.
All right, when you're ready, Hunter.
Put it all the way down.
Job is done.
Finito. Back to moving dirt.
Yeah, buddy.
I know Tony didn't want to give me, like, his best equipment, but this is a little ridiculous. Not a great start to my morning. Not at all. Let's look at some trucks.
Come on, let's go.
Engine's quite clean in this one. I wonder if it's new.
Parker's trucks are old A40s, able to haul 40-ton loads. A new model costs $300,000.
I'm looking for anything that will tell me that there is major issues. So like a little bit of leaky stuff, like that's normal. Manufacturing year 2003. For 2024, that makes 21 years. It's old enough to drink. Major components look to be in good condition. Yeah, compared to Tony's machines, I have a bit more faith in these ones to run without needing aggressive work right off the bat. And since these are a bit older, maybe we can get a better deal. Hey, Parker.
Hello. You here for a rock truck?
Here for a rock truck, hopefully, yeah.
You can definitely buy the E.
I have been looking at that one the hardest.
Tires might need air and stuff. Price is the same.
100?
And 10.
110. Go 105?
I don't haggle. Buy it or don't buy it, I don't really care. Feel free to fire it up, go through it, whatever. I'll go find you some air.
It's a little more than I wanted to pay, but it's here. And it's hard to negotiate from the position of, well, we really need something.
You should be doing this, not me, Kevin. You're the mechanic. Don't blow yourself up.
Definitely won't.
Do you think there's some wiggle room in pricing with Parker?
He's kind of got all the bargaining power right now.
Yeah.
And he knows it.
You got her all aired up?
Got it all aired up. 110 then?
What?
110.
Are you ready to commit?
Are we okay to have a payment later in the season? Is that good for you?
I don't need to get paid right away, but I can't have you back out. That's the only thing. You're paying whether it falls apart and is useless or whatever.
It's all good.
Okay, so you're taking it?
Taking it.
110?
110.
All right, congratulations.
I hope it works out. Let's get it back to camp and find out.
With the new truck, Kevin has a shot of getting down to pay soon.
We've hired the drillers to know exactly where bedrock is, but the first hole was 15 feet to bedrock, which is good in terms of how much waste we still have in the cut.
After finding the pay layer in the long cut, Parker's crew is back to clearing the remaining 16 acres of overburden to get to pay.
Now, after having the drilling done out here, looks like we've got about 15 to 16 feet to bedrock, and that means that we still have several feet of waste here that needs to leave.
To speed up removing the excess overburden, Mitch has brought in the 150-foot-long super conveyor to take it out of the cut.
This conveyor is getting rid of the dirt as fast as I can scoop it up and dump it in here. It is working very well. Oh, why are you piling up? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Hey, Bill, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, Mitch.
Hey, man, I need you to get down here to the long cut as soon as you can. The excavator conveyor just broke the hopper.
Yeah, 10-4.
Right now, the dirt from the hopper can't get onto the main belt to get out of the cut. And what that means is this conveyor is not moving any more dirt right now. So it was going good until it wasn't.
Let's have a look here and see what we can find. So, motor's intact, but holy, it snapped the shaft right off. Wow.
It's been through some abuse. Yeah, the sprockets are cooked as well. You can see now it's a lot bigger job, which is a no bueno rubber ducky.
Well, we may as well get right at it because I know they need this thing.
The custom-built super conveyor's hopper belt is turned by a drive shaft. As the drive shaft rotates, it turns the sprockets, which connect to the chains that drive the motion of the belt inside the hopper feeder. The drive shaft has snapped, which has cracked both of the sprockets and disengaged one of the chains. Bill must replace the broken shaft, fit new perfectly aligned sprockets, and reconnect the chains.
Now it's shaft time.
Slide it in.
Okay, just tap your coupler. How's that look? Pretty good?
Looks real good.
We'll put our sprockets on. If I don't get this exact center, the chain is gonna run crooked. We're gonna end up breaking another shaft or something else. We're riding on me getting this right here. We'll take that win. Hey, let's get this chain in here.
Bill and Liam reattach the chain that connects the drive shaft to the belt.
I think we got to go 1 over, 1 under.
Oh, gentlemen.
Hey, how are you doing?
Nice, Liam.
Butterfingers.
I have that effect on some people.
We just got to get this little bit.
Right. We need this thing in the pit, so thank you guys for doing this.
No worries.
Yeah. Damn.
Let's fire this up. Here we go. Try it out. Oh, look at that.
It's working! Yeah! Wow, look at the roll on
Look at it go. That's a thing of beauty right there.
After 6 hours, the super conveyor is back, removing the long cut's overburden.
That was definitely a big break there on that super conveyor, and I'm glad Bill's got her back up and going. That means we can finally get the rest of this cut down to pay here, and that's a damn good feeling after all the work that's gone into it. Well, I mean, hey, we spent some money this week on some drilling, but
Yeah.
it was well worth it to find out where that ground was.
It's been another bad week for Parker's crew. The long cut has 4 acres of frozen pay that needs to thaw before it can be sluiced, and another 16 acres that needs 15 feet of overburden removed.
15 feet's a lot of dirt. Every foot is like 80,000 yards. Seriously.
Really?
The pit's that big, yeah.
And it's frozen too. Just to add a little insult to injury.
Yeah.
Just need a lot of gold to pay for all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Did we find any this week, Doomit?
Well, I can say it's better than last week.
That doesn't take much.
Parker's crew has finished sluicing the long cut's ditch pay, which last week delivered just 30 ounces.
Mitch, you kind of been busting your butt. Here, why don't you weigh the baby out?
All right. Here we go.
There's 10, and there's 20, there's 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 99.45.
Just shy of $250,000.
99.45. You didn't have
I was
another.
digging around everywhere trying to come up with another half ounce.
You didn't have a half ounce of gold anywhere in here?
Could have got us into triple digits.
Come on, Chris.
That's a lot of sluicing for, you know, under 100.
But it was a huge boost to our season total. We are now up to 135.85 ounces.
Oh, we'll be at 10,000 next week.
Yeah.
Well, it's going in the right direction, but man, I mean, that's like the old days. I remember when, you know, it was a fight to get to 1,000, and man, it looks like we're,
Looks like it is again.
It's going to be a tough one, but we'll get through it. It's just going to be a while. All right. Thanks, guys.
Yep. Have a good one.
Remember, triple it next week. The long cut is going to make this season a little bit difficult. It's just deep, and these problems we're having with frost and whatnot are gonna tip the scales into it losing money.
Parker is fighting problems of his own. The only ground he can sluice is frozen solid, and the costs to get the gold out are skyrocketing.
We're in the red and we need gold. We might be eating craft dinner for the rest of the season because we're gonna have to cut some costs. I love craft dinner though.
To help collect the cut's top layer of thawed pay piled up by the dozer, plant boss Tyson Lee uses the 480 to send as much pay to his wash plant, Roxanne, as possible.
We're just trying to scratch some thaw and get some pay up. This bucket is key for scratching pay. This gets it right down to clean frost.
The 480's specialty cleanup bucket has a flat cutting edge, ideal for scooping every available scrap of the thin layer of thawed pay dirt cleanly from the cut.
Our PayPal's getting low. I need to be swinging in this thing all hours of the day to keep up with Roxanne. This bucket, it's not looking good right now.
Wash plant Roxanne is cleaning thawed pay at 250 yards an hour. Without a spare cleanup bucket to keep digging pay, Parker's only working plant will run out, shutting down his only means of getting gold.
Should we go talk to Mitch?
Yeah.
Hi, Mitch.
How's it going?
I'm just feeling a bit badly because not only was this pit nowhere near where we thought it was, but the weather's not cooperating at all, is it?
No, it needs to warm up for us.
What weather app you got?
This is what I see.
Bunch of clouds, not very warm.
Yeah, this weather's just a It's not supposed to be above this for 10 days.
10 more days of cold weather won't thaw Parker's long cut, and the costs of battling frozen ground will spiral out of control.
The number one priority is profit margin of the whole project. And right now, fighting frost in this pit, our costs are probably double what they should be. And they will continue to be double until we take drastic measures. What are our options? Option one.
Keep fighting.
And we can, keep working up here. The more we have to fight, the more expensive it is.
Right.
But maybe with gold prices the way they are, it'd be worth it.
Option two.
Stop fighting.
If we're not gonna fight it, it needs a fair amount of time to sit.
If we do this, the company is gonna lose probably over $1 million in revenue in the next month that we thought we'd have. I think the best thing to do is just stop sluicing entirely. It's gonna sit for 3 weeks and it needs to thaw. Yeah, I just need to accept that this blows our gold target out of the water. This pit's
With Parker's sluicing on ice, the only money to keep the operation running now sits in Roxanne's mats.
Right now, Parker's made a really big decision here to shut down Roxanne and just focus on getting this cut in shape. And the reason for that is we're spending a lot of the profit here. Roxanne is our only wash plant we've had running, so this is the only revenue the company is making. So hopefully this cleanup's really good and it'll hold us over while this cut's thawing out.
It's frustrating. I'd like to just snap my fingers and all the gold jump out of the ground. That would be a cool superpower. We need to just slow down and let the sun do its thing. The trick for me is just like not running out of money, because time costs money, right? And I don't know that this is the right thing, but I know what we were doing was wrong.
Hey, Hey, Mitch.
What's happening?
Yo, yo. Well, we definitely broke some stuff this week, hey?
Oh, man. Yeah, that frost is unreal out there. It's tough.
An expensive battle against frozen ground has forced Parker to shut down sluicing in the long cut.
You look at the abuse the machines are taking, and I mean, that was a big old crack in that bucket of the 480, and then you look at the dozer blade, just trying to push off every little bit of thaw and get it down to the frost, and
yeah,
once
man.
you get to it and it hits it, it's like, ooh, you just feel it catching it.
Yeah.
That's an expensive way of getting little pay.
I mean, it'd be nice to keep sluicing, but man, we need it to warm up.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe we just didn't jump the gun a little bit this year. Started too early.
Starting to seem that way, isn't it?
It's a tough call because it's a big pit that has to come out this year, but then the frost makes it extremely expensive. So we pulled the pin on it.
Oh, you did?
This cleanup will be the last one for a while. Despite all this mayhem, did we find any gold?
Yeah, we did.
Parker's expecting the long cut to deliver at least 200 ounces a week.
He's got a big jar there.
Let her rip.
Come out.
20, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100.
Yeah.
120, 130, 140, 152.3.
Worth over $380,000, but falling short of what Parker wanted.
That is not what we needed.
You guys might have to work for free for a couple months.
You starting to see the 10,000 ounce goal kind of dwindling away?
We probably could do 10.
Right.
But then our costs would go up by, 50%. Because there's only so many ounces on this property, and if you mine all of them at a really bad profit margin, then that's bad.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that one of our principles has always been doing things when it's the most efficient to do them. I hate it when we're having to, do things that we don't want to do in a way that we don't want to do them because, we're in a rush to get ounces out of the ground. I hate that.
Until warmer weather thaws the long cut's pay dirt, Parker's march towards a $25 million season has been stopped cold.
Definitely a tough decision to make, turning off Roxanne, but at the end of the day, we've been fighting it a lot.
We're still learning this piece of ground. And the Indian River, where we've basically mined our whole careers, is much more forgiving. And I really don't like shutting a wash plant down right when we started it, basically. And right now, it's not the most efficient time to be sluicing, so we shouldn't be doing it.
Alrighty.
What's going on, boss?
That's my question.
Did you bring your dinghy? Well, this is what we're up against here without no pump. They got so much mud that it's saturating and they can't drive on it. I'm getting a little bit frustrated here.
I got some bad news for you then.
And what's that?
We don't have a pump.
Tony promised that I'd be able to borrow a pump that I haven't had time to get to yet.
Oh, that sucks. That really sucks right now. So, that's not the answer I was looking for, man. I need that pump. Until then, we're just shut down.
Without a pump to drain the cut, Kevin's crew is shut down.
This is my up, so I'm gonna go get on fixing it.
Well, it's a bit of a up not having a water pump here. It's just pushing us more and more away from this 1,000 ounce goal that we have. He's going to try and find one, but we're gonna shut down and have people sitting around.
I am not prepared. I kind of dropping ball here. So, I'm gonna go talk to Tony, see what we can do.
Kevin drives 3 miles west to his dad's Indian River claim in search of a solution.
The pump was one of the things Tony was loaning us until we can get our own to help get us started. I've been kind of relying on that. Let's go see Tony. Hello.
Hey, Kevin. You look tired, young fella.
Oh, yeah. Happens when you don't sleep.
Why don't you don't sleep?
Mostly because I'm fixing your stuff for you.
Oh, okay. Well, that is good. Thank you. Anyway, what can we help you with today?
Well, remember that pump we're supposed to get?
The who?
The pump?
The pump. You need a pump.
See, the one you promised we could have this winter.
Ha, 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 ha. Well, that ain't gonna happen. Trouble is, we're using that one right now.
I was relying on that being available.
Not the way I can see it. We're still using that pump, so that's kind of a big deal. I'm gonna have to get it back up and put it in there. So by the time we get that organized and done, you know how it works. A couple days probably.
A 2-day delay will cost Kevin thousands and put his gold sluicing deadline at risk.
Okay. Any way to speed that up? We're already at groundwater, so we need it today.
Holy what about yesterday?
I was relying on it, and you said we could use it.
Right now we have all kinds of commotion on the go and not enough folks to do it. So if it happens quicker, we'll let you know. That's all we can do.
Until Tony's spare pump is ready, Kevin's lynx cut stripping operation is dead in the water.
I mean, I was hoping for a little bit better than that. I kind of trusted that it would be, you know, ready. Don't want to sound like a whiner, but like, I mean, I really should have known. You know, you like to hope.
We really can't have any more delays with the pump.
I sent out a few messages, but nobody's picking up the phone. I did message Parker. No response.
Kevin left me a voicemail trying to find a dewatering pump.
Are you thinking you're going to be able to help him out, or is it
I just ignored it. I'm not going to jump to attention when you phone me and say you want a dewatering pump. Oh, like, what was he doing all winter? Pumps are one of the most necessary parts of a mining operation. We have like 20 of the things. It's because when a water pump breaks and I am like, because I don't have a spare water pump. That makes me feel dumb. I feel that way about every single thing on the mine site, though. Most of the mining process is about just not letting yourself get screwed.
This is the pump Tony said he'd have ready and waiting for me to borrow. Let's go!
Woo! Nice work, Kev!
Beautiful. And that's where she's gonna live for now.
Finally nice to have her here. Let's just hope that we can get drying our cutout here.
Kevin and Brennan immediately get to work installing the pump.
That's it.
You made that look too easy again.
Right? You notice how few hut for the dummies there are involved?
What the gibberish are you talking? Or are we just drunk?
Oh, that's God damn it in Dutch.
Oh.
We got the pump down there, so we're about to go get it fired up and start the draining the cut.
I just hope that this one up to the task. It seems like everything we get is always something that we need to work on. And you gotta put the throttle back a smidge.
That should be idled. We should be good to try.
He sabotaged us before he brought it here, didn't you? Every time we borrow something, it's 9 days of fixing. Never ends. His pump should have been in here pumping. I don't want it to be snowing before we finally get a wash plant because everything's broken every 2 minutes.
We'll get nicer things.
I'm not mad at you, Kev, by any means. I just feel for you. Like, I don't know how you can deal with this all every year after year.
Oh.
Crazy.
It's amazing when you get used to when you don't know any better.
Oh.
Oh. Is that a Murphy? No wonder. That's a Murphy switch.
What's that mean?
Oh, you gotta press that in, otherwise it's not gonna fire up. It's a dead switch.
Oh?
It's so like low oil pressure. This gets too hot, the Murphy switch goes, shuts off.
Oh, yeah.
It's written up there, so I didn't see it. So this should.
There we go. Look how quick that's drying up already, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
Father Tony's pump has Kevin back on track.
Well, buddy, high five on that one.
Yeah.
Let's just pray tonight that this thing doesn't break down, because this is the lifeline right now.
There's a bit of thunder, there's a bit of rain, there's a bit of hail. We got some lightning happening over there. A good storm will lead to a rainbow, and hopefully the rainbow will lead to lots of gold. Sluice slot is good to go.
I'll go have a look at the site. I told them where I wanted it.
There's your baby.
I see. I don't like it. It's crooked.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Anyway, good. Let me know when you put some rocks in it.
Yeah, we'll get her level, hook up the water.
I'm out of here.
I'm happy with the wash plant move. The wash plant is still in one piece, good to wash. We do want to keep sluicing because right now there's only one plant going out of 3.
At the comeback cut, Cousin Mike has successfully moved and fired up Tony's only functioning wash plant, Sluice-A-Lot, and is back on the gold.
This thing sounds like
Oh, what? Uh-oh. Why is Michael running?
shut it up. Screen egg making a terrible noise. You can't run it like this, it will destroy itself. So, got a big piece of metal here that's supposed to be in here. Now we got a huge gap instead. And so, looks like it started wearing here in the middle, and then because of the vibration, it just broke the whole impact plate. We can't run without it, because it's gonna just destroy the bottom deck. You can see there, actually, there's huge rocks on the bottom screens. And those bottom screens are only made for the rocks that fit through these little holes that are, what, 2 by 2 inch. Now there's a big rock like this on those bottom screens. So, it's not good.
A large rock has smashed the impact plate on the first screen deck. Cousin Mike needs to replace it quickly to get up and running again.
You gotta be kidding me. Wait! So what happened?
Those big rocks, they did some damage. Broke the whole impact plate, and there's a big rocks on those bottom screens.
If people would have paid attention to the rocks, then the don't happen. Now when they're gonna be down, we have enough problems without creating some because of neglect, especially if it's gonna cost you $100 or better grand every day. You know, no, there's nothing funny about it, right?
Idiots.
The minute I leave Indian River, it slows down there. Because if you don't keep a close eye on it, bingo. Like you say, every 100 yards they don't put in, cost me $3,000. You move something that worked perfectly fine, put it somewhere else, and now you're.
So, We just gotta take the whole thing out, just build a new one a little bit stronger, put that back in, and then be back to sluicing.
The screen deck's old busted impact plate is removed. Mike then welds two pieces of inch-thick steel together to create a new, stronger plate that can cope with the large rocks.
This year is big for me. This is the first year I'm in this position, and I always like to do a good job, but especially now because I want to show Tony that I can do the job.
After just 2 hours downtime, Sluice-A-Lot is fired back up again.
It's all good. They're a pretty quick fix. It's very hard to find people that you can have managing the equipment. Mike is very good at that. He did a very good job to get it fixed up. I mean, you always got to give credit where credit is due.
So if Tony's happy, I'm happy, and let's get some gold and make it to our 5,000 ounce gold.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey guys.
At Indian River, the Beets family gather to weigh up their only working wash plant's gold.
I go sit over by my mummy.
There you go, do that. It'd be nice to get sluicing Mike.
Yeah, I got it all lined up, just putting things in place.
Do you want your dad to come over?
No.
He wants his
Or your
favorite
favorite
cousin.
cousin.
Yeah.
He's just as skillful and a lot more quiet.
How are you guys doing in the Indian?
Well, we're sluicing.
Yeah, we're sluicing.
Yeah, we're the only ones making the money here.
There you go.
I think we should see how much Sluice-A-Lot did this time.
How much is Sluice-A-Lot sluice?
I'm not counting.
See, I'm not counting either. Cousin Mike is counting. You're too late. You're too late. Yeah, I'm not counting. I'm the boss. You're the one counting.
Right.
That.
Robbie is pouring.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Tony needs over 200 ounces a week to keep on track for his 5,000 ounce season target.
15, 20, 40, 60, 100, 110, 120, 130, 146.10.
Worth over $365,000.
That's not too bad with the plant being down.
There wasn't a bad gold weight, Tony.
That was all right. I mean, what the all you can do is give it the effort.
Tony's season total is now 1,250 ounces, banking him $3.1 million.
It would have been better if it was 24 hours a day now, wouldn't it?
So get the hell out. See you later.
See you later, guys. Let's go.
Bye.
Yeah.
4 little ducks are in a row.
And the ducks ain't so little.
Today is a good day. Monster Red's running perfect.
For the first time this season, Rick's washing Rally Valley pay dirt through Monster Red.
We've got 1,500 ounces to try and get this season, but as long as we stay steady from here on out, we're going to be looking real good.
At the end of the day, we're going to get as much pay as we can out and, not leave anything behind. Obviously, all this water in this hole is not going to get pumped out.
Rick's only pump is being used to supply Monster Red with water. Meanwhile, operator Bailey Carton is 200 feet down in Rally Valley, racing to dig out pay before it floods with groundwater.
That's a lot of water. The water's not going to stop.
No.
All the stuff that I'm digging out of this hole right now, it slightly looks like bedrock a little bit. Rick did say there should be at least another 20 feet down. It's hard to tell when there are 10 feet of water. Rick, can you hear me? Yeah, I'm right down at the very bottom of Relive Valley right now, and right near the sump hole, and it looks like it's all bedrock now. Can you come take a look and figure out what to do next here?
Rick's been digging at Relive Valley for 3 years. If Bailey's finally hit bedrock, he could be on the richest pay yet.
Nah, that's bedrock rim. It's gotta be. Look at all that fine gravel. We're definitely onto something here. We found our rim. I'm very excited what I see right there. I've been waiting to see bedrock in this hole. We've got it right here. You know, this is where the good stuff is. We're either on the best gold in this hole or we're very close to it. So that's exciting. We've got a lot planned for this season, but number one priority above all else was getting to the bottom of Relive Valley. We're just about there. We're finally finding the rim.
Now that they've hit bedrock, they need to chase this layer along the rest of the cut, pulling out what could be the richest pay dirt they've ever mined.
We've just got to now follow that bedrock, and it should show us the path to the best gold.
We're the first human beings to be at this level ever.
Now that is pretty cool, though.
There's still days of digging left to get all the pay out, and the water keeps pouring in.
Yeah, it's definitely stressful down here a little bit, you know, when you got to deal with all this water. But I'm honestly really excited to see, you know, when we finally clean out Monster Red and see what the hell is in those mats. You know, I feel like it's gonna look really good.
Wes says it's going pretty good, so I'm just gonna go check it out and see what it looks like.
What do you say, guys?
Want to shut it down?
Rick makes a quick spot check of the sluice runs to see if the pay has started to deliver big gold.
I know that there's good gold down there, but you know, until you see it in the box, you're always tentative, you're always nervous. I'm expecting to see good things, but really right now I just want to get my eyes on it. It's going to take a lot of pressure off. Oh, look, here's one, guys. Look at that. That's a beauty. Oh, here's another big one.
Yeah.
That's a thick one. These are easily some of the biggest ones we've found. That's the biggest one yet.
Well, that's neat. That is just neat.
I don't know about you guys, but it took this long to get running. I knew that. I know that the gold is in there, but until you see it, man, it solves a lot of problems.
Catch up real quick on the season.
Good job. Good job.
Good job,
gang.
boys. Good job.
Some of the nicest nuggets I've ever seen. We're gonna have ourselves a golden year here.
Rick has hit the jackpot. Now he is in a race to get all the gold out of the ground before Relive Valley floods with water.
That's a hell of a thing to find. That's amazing. You know, that just goes to show you we're definitely on the good Relive Valley. All we gotta do is run the rest of it.
What's up?
Jason, Heather?
Rick's brought his whole crew together for the first gold weigh of the season, including husband and wife duo, mine manager Jason, and gold recovery specialist Heather Folster.
Buzz?
What's going on, sir?
Last season, Rick pulled out 251 ounces from Relive Valley in his final gold weigh. Now, he hopes the bedrock pay is even richer.
Well, should we weigh up some gold?
Right.
I'm excited. I'm gonna go get it. Got the old trusty scale. She's been through a war. She's been through a war. Bailey, you gonna count it?
Yeah.
Get it up there, buddy.
Get it, Bailey.
Ready? Ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
10, 20, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 113, 114, 115, 115.71.
It's good for one jar.
There's for sure more.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Because there was nuggets. There's more.
You know, I like to sandbag you guys. I do have more. So, I actually already weighed this up.
Ooh.
It's beautiful. You ready? And it just keeps going.
Get up, Buzz, go look.
You haven't even seen it.
Now that's a pour.
That right there brings us to 315.71 ounces.
Worth over $750,000. Rick and his crew have smashed it out of the park with one of their best gold hauls ever.
I'll take that all day.
That's huge. That's huge. That's the biggest we've ever done.
Can you imagine this sending through one of the bank teller boxes? And
deposit that in my checking account.
Thank you, good sir.
That's just the start. You know what I mean? That's the first gold way out of Raleigh Valley, and we know there's more down there. And I've never put that much gold on the table at once. And if we can keep them like this, then 1,500 ounces is going to happen quick. Cheers!
Yeah, right on.
Cheers. Cheers.
I'm Parker Schnabel and you're watching Discovery Australia. Hit subscribe now to not miss out on any Gold Rush content.